Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about information gathering in technical writing. So when I interview, most of the interview candidate told me that information gathering is one of the biggest challenge they face in their career. Also, I read a lot about information gathering. Information gathering is considered as to be one of the toughest job which technical writer performs. But the fact is that getting right information is not only the responsibility of the writer, but it is the responsibility of whole team to provide correct information to the writer so that he can produce a correct and complete document. Now, what is information gathering? Why do we need it? Okay, like developer need SIS, FRS to read it and understand it and to develop the product accordingly. So technical writers also need something about the feature, about the product, so that they can write properly about it in different documents, maybe API guide, maybe user manual, configuration, installation guide, release notes. Okay. So, as said, it's a responsibility of the team to provide correct information. So, how to provide the information? Manually? No. It is era of sprints. It's era of continuous deployment, continuous integration. So we must have something radiators. We must have some information radiators from where everybody can get the correct information at the right time and whenever they want. And it should be accessible to everybody and anybody within the team. So uh, you can use Confess for the same. You can use different tools available in the market. So what can be the information radius? Here I am not talking about the project charter. Here I am not talking about the burn down charts or something like that. Here I am talking about a spread. Sorry, here I am talking about epics. Here I am talking about correct user stories. If your user stories or your epic are well written, you don't have to worry. You will get all the information from there. If your team is not following Agile, well, you must have some other form of writing or other form where you can, or by which, through which you are sharing the information, maybe Jira, maybe tickets, or somewhere like SRS, FRS, whatever. So from where the developer is getting the information, from there you can also get the information. Now, you have gone through the user stories, you have gone through the uh, uh, epics, but still you have some questions in your mind. Then first is information radiator. Next is important use of the meetings. So be active and attentive during the different meetings, be it daily stand-up, be it uh, planning meeting, grooming meeting, be it retrospective meeting, or it is a sprint review meeting. So if you are attentive during these meetings, you will always get correct and latest information. So be attentive and don't miss this meeting anyhow. Okay. So first is information radiator, which is good. Next is uh, attending meeting and making most out of the meeting. Now, after doing all this, after going through information radiator, reading all the user stories, uh, epics, still you have the questions, right? So of course you have to meet with experts. He can be or she can be a product owner, subject matter experts, whomsoever, who can give you the right information. Okay, it is also asked during the interviews if developers are busy, from where you get the information. Or somebody will be so busy so that they cannot help the team. We all are team. Documentation is not only my responsibility, it's responsibility of the team. Nobody can be so busy that they cannot help the team members. They should also take out time to help the team members. Okay, so I don't see any value in this question that somebody is so busy that they cannot help you. Okay, In that case, of course, information radiators will help you. Information radiators should be on the place. Now you have to go for interview your experts. So I don't call it interview, or I don't think that you should be afraid of, or you do need to do some kind of uh, preparation, the way you're going to uh, interview any movie star, you're going to leader, something like that. Okay, he's also employee, he's also part of team, he will give you the required information, he will definitely help you in all the way possible. Should so basic etiquette, follow the basic etiquettes of any meeting. Inform him in advance, set the agenda of the meeting, send make your meeting time boxed. Give him, if it is possible, send the relevant questions in advance so that he can be prepared. And you should also do all your homework before going to grill anybody. You should play with the product, understand the features in all the possible ways, jot down the questions which are there in your mind, and definitely be on time, and do the meeting where you want, where you both are audible to each other and agree. Book a book a room, whatever you will, the way which you want to do. The culture of your company, the way you do the meetings, normal meeting. There's nothing special about this. So always go with the preparation. That is important for you in your career also. If you go randomly without any preparation, uh, if your product owner, if your subject matter expert doesn't give you negative feedback, but somehow something is going back in his mind that this guy has not done his homework. So a negative impression about you is going somehow in his mind. Maybe something he may think that, oh, probably he's not a technical, he's not a coder, he's not a programmer, so he's asking this kind of questions, but which you could have avoided it. And here you lose your credibility. So it's important that you prepare and go for interview. Uh, your preparation is very important. And if you go and ask a relevant questions, you will give suggestions. Somebody will definitely appreciate your hard work, and you will be always respected in your organization, in your team. And this way, you can be an integral part of team. So don't get afraid of information gathering, information collection. So because I have read many where the art of information gathering, and this is a something where I mean, it is hyped like the way we are going to interview some movie star, or we are going to interview some leader. So yeah, in journalism, this is the way they are taught how to go for interview, how to do the part of how to do the preparation before going for interview to the leaders and all. So here is not the case. We all are the part of the team. It's documentation is not the only responsibility of technical writer. It's the responsibility of complete team, so that it can go out of the door on the right date, on the right time. Thank you. See you later in the next video. Send me the feedback. Waiting for you.